Hey there guys, I know it's been a while, so I'm gonna give you a little explanation of why I've been gone, what's been going on, and as a lot of you guys know, I've been experiencing symptoms of schizophrenia for over 10 years. And in those 10 years, I found a lot of different coping mechanisms, just different things that help me live a more functional day-to-day life. And amongst all my different coping mechanisms for different symptoms, I've found a few ways to help me identify visual and auditory hallucinations. Because like I've talked about in previous videos, although my medication does really reduce the amount of symptoms I have, I do occasionally still have both auditory and visual hallucinations. In the past, you may have seen videos of me using my cell phone camera to try to see if visual hallucinations are there, using my in-home security cameras, and even utilizing my dog Luna to help me identify hallucinations. In addition to those coping mechanisms, I also had someone send me RayBan Meta sunglasses last year. Now those were the first gen. This that I have in front of me is actually the second gen. And so there's a few changes with these, one of which is that I got transitional lenses, so I can wear them both inside and while I'm outside doing things. I got sent these glasses after a few of my videos of me using these glasses to identify and play back visual hallucinations went pretty viral. And a lot of people had questions about why I use them, how I use them, and what functions they have. So I thought during the unboxing, I could also take some time to talk to you guys about how I utilize these as a person living with schizophrenia, and just show you some of the features because I am a tech guy. I love technology, and the more I live with my diagnosis, I'm finding that technology has been something that can help me greatly in my journey, whether that's my glasses, my cell phone, or my security cameras. I am super excited to crack these open, so let's get started. Alright, as always, packaging looks outstanding. These are the Wayfarer. I believe that's the style, like the frame style. The reason I got the first gen is because I wanted to see if I could use the camera feature to play back the footage later on just to verify if I was in fact having hallucination. Although that may not help me a ton in the moment, it does help me with reassurance after I finish a conversation with someone, because as a person living with schizophrenia, I constantly have doubts about my surroundings, the people I'm talking to, and whether or not every single encounter was real or a hallucination. So that was kind of the reason I got the first set of sunglasses. I am excited because these have transitional lenses, so I'll be able to use them both indoors and outdoors. But let's crack this open. So it says, listen, call, live stream. So I do know that's one of the additional features on these now, is that they have a live stream feature. So it kind of folds open and out. Ooh, look at that. The case. I like that it's a leather case, and it looks kind of like the regular RayBan sunglass case. The other one was like a big, bulky brick. So this looks a little more sleek and functional, and like it'll be easier to carry around. It has a USB-C charger on the bottom, and it has, looks like, oh, a button just lit up. So this is kind of what we're looking at for the case. The box itself is right here. It looks like some information, and then over here I see it has safety warranty, all that fun stuff. So that is all the packaging. That's the least fun stuff, right? I don't care as much about that. This is what I'm really excited about. It looks like a soft leather case, but this is a hard case here. And then when you open it, I did see that that lit up. So that must be the charging there. So if you can see, the glasses are in there. I'm gonna unpack these. Oh. So when I opened it up, it felt like this magnet was kind of holding the glasses in. So that must be the charging port there. These are the Meta RayBan Smart Glasses. So up here, there is a button. I do know from the last pair I had that if you click it, it takes a picture. If you hold it, it takes a video up to a minute, I believe, with this set. And then on the inside here is where you have the on and off switch. So I'm guessing it's already on. No charge because it's a brand new set. So, but over here is one of these is a camera and one of them is a light. And the light is there so that when you are filming, people around you are aware of it. And that way you're not filming without people's permission or without their knowledge. I know it's a safety concern thing with these, is they want to make sure that the people around you are also aware that you're filming. So a couple of the reasons I got these, ooh, these These fit way nicer than my other ones. My other ones were super tight. These feel really comfortable. The reason I got these the first time was because sometimes when I'm out in public, I do have a tendency to pull out my phone, turn on the camera, and see if the person in front of me is really there or not. And that can be kind of embarrassing. And in the moment, if I find out that I was in fact having hallucinations, not only do I get embarrassed, but I get confused, upset, frustrated, and it makes it really difficult for me to leave the situation and get to a safe place. So my thought process with having these was I can go through the encounter, even if I think for some reason I am having a hallucination, I can play it back later once I'm in the safety of my own home. And so these aren't on, but when you click these, this side here will light up, indicating that you're taking a picture or filming a video, and this side here is actually where the camera is. There is also a live stream feature that comes with these glasses. I don't know that I'll be able to integrate it so much into using it as a coping mechanism, but I do think it'll be kind of cool to use it just for everyday live streams, being able to go out and do things, bring you guys with me on certain adventures that I'm taking with all my new traveling and everything like that. I am really excited for these because when I was using them previously, they were incredibly helpful. And I'm gonna show you a video in a second of me having hallucinations, recognizing that the person following me might be a visual hallucination. So I used the camera in my glasses to film this person. I got back into my hotel room and then I filmed again, and you can see me actually open up the app, find the video from just moments before when I was in the hallway, and watch it in the moment to verify that no one was there. And that was huge for me. That was really useful. It gave me an in-the-moment confirmation that, you know, I was having hallucinations. And I know people don't like to use the word crazy for talking about symptoms of schizophrenia and mental illness in general, but sometimes when I'm having these symptoms, it's nice to have confirmation to verify that I'm not crazy. Those things aren't really there. I was really happy. I did have a couple people reach out after I made the videos with the first model, and people had said they had used these glasses in their own journey. I did have some people reach out asking about pricing and everything like that on these. So although these were sent to me, I looked it up. They're about $400. Now I don't think that's with transitional lenses or prescription lenses, which you can get both on these. So it's not like they're ridiculously cheap, but I have found it to be a really good coping mechanism. I'm hoping that other advocates and patients living with schizophrenia might be able to use these in their own journey. And I know a lot of my coping mechanisms, like using my phone, using my glasses, playing back videos on my webcam, aren't gonna work for everyone with schizophrenia, because schizophrenia is a spectrum, and if a person is very delusional, or if they're just starting their journey, or they don't have a diagnosis yet, tools like these probably won't be as helpful. Because people who are in early stages or without a diagnosis might not even realize they have an issue, which was my case when I was first experiencing symptoms before I was diagnosed. These coping mechanisms are going to be primarily for people who are living with schizophrenia that are already starting their medication and treatment journey and have more clarity and the ability to question whether or not they might be having symptoms. Now, what I do want to say also for those people living with schizophrenia that might try to implement this or using their phone camera to identify visual hallucinations, people will always ask me how I know to start recording. The answer is, I don't. There have been several conversations where I've been talking to someone and suddenly and I'm not even joking. I know it's funny, but I have done that because I'm so used to, if for even a second I'm questioning the person I'm interacting with or the situation that's happening, I start using these coping mechanisms all of the time. Which also means I get a lot of footage of people both on my glasses and on my phone of me recording them because I think that they're not really there. And when I say that, people always ask if I can post those videos. No, not only because it's embarrassing for me, but mostly because it's an invasion of those people's privacy. I'm not going to try to sit down and explain to a random stranger or a person I don't know that well why I did that and try to get them to like sign a waiver or anything like that. So no, I don't post those videos. I probably never will. And I would much rather respect a person's privacy than post a video where someone is really there just to show people what that looks like and how people react. I don't think that's fair to anyone who is having that experience with me because one, I didn't ask for it, and two, they didn't ask for it. So I'm not gonna turn into a YouTube prankster who's shoving cameras in people's face on purpose. That being said, I do it on accident, but you won't see that footage. But if you guys have any questions about how I'm going to use these, where you can find more videos of me actively using the last generation, or even more questions about the product itself, leave your questions and comments down below. And I will see you guys later. Do you get it? I thought it was funny. Now I don't know. Thank you guys so much, and I look forward to putting out some new videos for you guys really soon. Hopefully, getting on that schedule that I keep talking about of 2 videos a week. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. Cody, you say that all of the time. What's going to be different? And you will find that out in my next video. Take it easy, guys.